Hey guys, my name is Megan. I am an independent Scentsy director. I live in Queensland on the Sunshine Coast in Australia, and I wanted to chat to you today about doing fundraisers with your Scentsy business. Fundraisers are one of my favorite parts of my business. It is absolutely incredible to be able to help and to give back and to support a cause which is really close to your heart through your Scentsy business, right? So prior to doing Scentsy, if I wanted to help somebody with some fundraising, I could maybe chip in $10 or $20, or I could volunteer my time. That was about the extent of it, right? Which is great, and there's also only so much you can do with that sort of thing. Most people don't have a whole lot of spare money these days, so unless you're a philanthropist or I hope that's the right word. Is that the person that does lots of fundraising and donating? I don't know. Unless you're loaded, right? If you've got a lot of money, you can help with a lot of fundraising. If you are just an average working family like we are, then your resources are limited to how much you can help people and donate, etc. So now that I have Scentsy, I am able to give back so much more than I ever could just on my own or out of our family budget. I can donate my entire commission from a party, from an event, for a month. I can donate however much of my commission I choose to help people, which is absolutely incredible. So I just ran a Scent Circle fundraiser for my son's soccer club, and I was able to donate over $550 in cash commission. And then we also used the host rewards from the party to get a whole heap of product, which I'm donating for the raffle that they're doing at the end of the year, which is going to help the club raise even more money. So there's no way that I would be able to donate that sort of money on my own. So it's really, really amazing that we can use our Scentsy business for good. Like Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. With great fragrances comes great opportunity to give back and to help others. And it's one of my favorite parts of my business. I absolutely love being able to help others. So Scentsy fundraising is incredible. It's an amazing opportunity, and we should all be doing it. It's one of Scentsy's core values is to give more than we take, and generosity. So if you're not doing fundraising in your Scentsy business, get onto it. Let's make it happen in 2019. So I try and do at least one fundraiser every single month, if not two. If I'm doing a big one like the Scent Circle one, then I might do another little one like in the month as well, because that Scent Circle one ran over the space of about 3 months. So every month I will try and do a fundraiser. Now, yes, you're not making any money off your fundraiser, but you weren't going to make that money anyway if you weren't doing that fundraiser, right? So if I donated this money for the soccer club, if I hadn't have done the Scent Circle fundraiser, I wouldn't have made that $550. So I'm not taking $550 out of my pay or out of my commission or out of my family budget. That is commission that I would not have earned if I hadn't done the fundraiser. So it's a little bit of a mindset switch, right? I've spoken to some people before and they're like, I can't afford to do a fundraiser. I can't afford to donate that money out of my commission. Well, you wouldn't have had that money there anyway if you didn't do the fundraiser. So you're not losing out on money, and you are gaining so much more. Not only that awesome, amazing feeling of knowing that you have helped somebody else, that feeling is the best, but you are also getting new contacts, and it is a great way to network and to meet new people. It's one of my favorite ways to network and to meet new people. I've made some amazing contacts, customers, hosts, teammates, and friends from doing fundraising over the years. So that's another reason why we fundraise, is to get new contacts. And it's a great way. If you're a new consultant and you've exhausted your family and your friends and your inner circle network, and you're wondering how you can meet new people and how you can break out, fundraising, it's a great way to do it. And if you look at, so say you're going to do a market or an event, you're looking at least $25, $30 upwards to have a stall at that event. Whereas with your fundraising, you're just donating your time, right? So it's going to cost you some time and maybe some resources, but that is it. The other thing with fundraising, even though you don't get to keep the commission from your PRV, you still get the PRV. So your PRV still counts towards your monthly total. It can help you if you're chasing a promotion because it counts towards your GWV, your group wholesale volume. It counts towards incentives. If we're in an incentive period, it counts towards earning the monthly sales bonus, and it also counts towards earning the annual sales. So you don't get the money from the PRV, but you still get the PRV, right? So that's another awesome reason why you would fundraise. Now, how do we fundraise? Guys, the only way to learn how to do fundraising is to do it. Just jump in and have a go. You're going to flop, okay? You're going to have some flops and you're going to have some failures, and that is all part of learning. When your kids are learning how to ride a bike and they fall off, do you chuck the bike in the bin, or do you encourage your child to get back on and try again? And that's what it's like. Well, it's sort of like at every part of your Scentsy business, but with fundraisers, that's the same. Just jump in and do one and learn from it. Yeah? You're not failing, you're learning. What does failing mean? First attempt in learning. So just do it. Don't sit back and wait for the perfect opportunity. Take the opportunity and make it perfect, okay? So see an opportunity to fundraise, put your hand up, and then learn how to do it on the fly. So a friend of mine was wanting to raise money for her daughter to go to the States to play basketball, and she posted on social media that they were doing some fundraising. I think they had a GoFundMe account, and I messaged her and I said, hey, how about we do an online bingo party and we'll do it as a fundraiser? And I had no idea how to do an online bingo party or to do it as a fundraiser. And she messaged me back and she said, yep, sure, let's do it. And I went, oh crap, now I actually have to learn how to do it. But I did, yeah? And it was a super successful, awesome online bingo party. And how did I learn how to do it? I watched YouTube tutorials on bingo parties. I asked friends. I asked leaders in the business. I watched more trainings, and then I just made it up on the go, and I just winged it, and we had heaps of fun, and it was super successful. And I think I managed to donate $200 to my friend with her course. There's no way I would have been able to donate $200 to her out of my own pocket, yeah? And maybe I could have given her $10. So just jump in, put your hand up, and then work out how to do it as you go, okay? Honestly, guys, the longer you sit waiting, going, I don't know how to do a fundraiser, the longer it's going to take you to learn how to do a fundraiser. Just do a fundraiser, and that's how you're going to learn how to do it. There are not a lot of rules around it. It's super flexible, so you can get really, really creative with how you want to do your fundraising. You can do home parties, you can do basket parties, you can do online parties, you can do markets and events, you can do your bingo party, you can do, a catalogue party, you can do the Scent Circle fundraiser, which I've just done. Get creative. There's so many different ways that you can do it. The requirements for Scentsy. So you need to have a letter. You need to have something on file stating what it is you're doing, how you're doing it, who's involved, what you're going to donate, just to cover your back, cover Scentsy's back, and for the charity that you're fundraising for. Now, if you're fundraising for a big charity like Breast Cancer Foundation or Beyond Blue or Daffodil Day or, any of the big charities, you can simply jump onto their website and you can register as a fundraiser online, and that's your official fundraising, right? They'll normally give you an official fundraising number, a letter and bank details for you to donate your commission at the end of the day. If you're just doing it for a friend or a local organisation, sporting group, daycare, etc., just type something up. Yeah? My name is Megan. I am an independent Scentsy director. This is the name of my company. This is my address and my ABN and my phone number. I am going to do a fundraiser for the duration of 2 weeks. It's a catalogue party. Everyone's going to take a catalogue home with them and some washer with samples, and at the end of the time, when they send their orders back to me, I will process them all together. There will be no shipping if our party reaches $340, and then I will donate 100% of my commission to the cause. And normally I put in there that I will donate it on the 10th of the month after the fundraiser closes, because if your fundraiser closes on like the 15th of July and then they're waiting until the 10th of August for their donation, they might be going, is she going to donate this money? So just pop in there that our commission runs on the 10th and I will donate the month after the fundraiser closes, and then print it out and keep a copy and give them a copy, right? Don't overcomplicate this. It is really quite simple. The other requirements from Scentsy is in regards to the reproduction of the Scentsy logo. So if you're doing fundraising for an organisation and they want to print a banner or a flyer or something and they want to use the Scentsy logo, you need to get third-party authority form filled out. It's on the workstation. Print it out, fill it out, get your organisation to sign it, send it into Scentsy. Bada bing, bada boom, done. Or that's the only other requirement from Scentsy. There is some great fundraising documents in the workstation. I have had trouble editing the Scent Circle one, so I made my own in Microsoft Excel. Yeah, it took a little bit of time fluffing around because I'm not an IT expert by any stretch. But I did it and I worked it out and I put a bit of time into it and I made it work for me, okay? I'm not going to go through showing you how to do that now. That's maybe another video altogether. But YouTube, oh my God, guys, YouTube isn't just for watching crazy cat videos. Go onto YouTube and search how to make an Excel spreadsheet, or how to make a document, or how to put an image into Microsoft Excel, or how to take an Excel spreadsheet and put it into a Word document. You can find absolutely everything you need on YouTube to show you how to do that. There's no point me even showing you how to do it because that's how I learn. So it's really important when you do a fundraiser that whoever is the coordinator on the other side of the fundraiser helps you as well. If you're the only one doing the work, it's going to be difficult to get it off the ground. It's the same as if you're doing a party, home party or a basket party. You need your host on board, yeah? The best hosts make the best parties, and then the best hosts make the best teammates, FYI. But get your coordinator working with you. Let them know the potential possibility of how much can be raised with a bit of help from them, okay? If you're the only person that's chasing orders, or that's doing the party, or is showing people, it's going to struggle just like it will if you're doing a normal online party or a normal home party and your host is not a proactive host, okay? So think of your coordinator as your party host and coach them to help your fundraiser be a success. But like I said, guys, I've done so many fundraisers over the past years. Some of them have been amazing. Some of them have not been successful at all. But it doesn't mean that I threw in the towel and went, hang this, I'm not going to do any more fundraisers. I took things away from it and I learned how to do it differently the next time. Okay? Places that you can fundraise. Everywhere. There is not a day goes by that I don't see somebody on my news feed on Facebook asking for some form of fundraising support, whether it be I've got a friend doing Dry July, someone else is fundraising for breast cancer foundation, or there's always something, an opportunity is always out there for you to help and to give back. If you've got a cause that's really close to your heart, like mental health awareness, Beyond Blue, Breast Cancer Month, something that has touched you personally, fundraise for that and raise some money and give back to something that is really, really close to your heart. You are going to have so much more success with your fundraising if it's genuine in you wanting to help, and you're not doing a fundraiser purely for your own benefits, right? So we do a fundraiser every Christmas for the Ronald McDonald House. We get buddies sponsored from customers, and we take them down to the Ronald McDonald House. Now, this is something really close to my heart because I have small children, and I couldn't think of anything worse than being stuck in hospital over Christmas time. And I've had friends that have personally had to stay at Ronald McDonald House and just talked about how amazing it is. So that, and it was also my 7-year-old son's idea that we do the buddy drive for the Ronald McDonald House. So we do that every year. My customers know that we do it. They support us all year round by donating buddies. Anytime there's a flash sale and there's $20 buddies in there, we're on to people getting them to donate them while they're cheap. It's something that we've spread out now throughout the whole entire year, and we go live, my kids and I go live, and we talk to people about how much it means to us. We then, any commission that we make from the buddies, we then put back into buying more buddies. So we don't donate the cash to Ronald McDonald House, we just reinvest it and keep reinvesting it and buying more buddies and more buddies. We use half price rewards when we have them to buy buddies, so there's no PRV off it, but that's us putting the money back into getting more buddies. And every year we're just getting more and more buddies donated, and it is the highlight of our family Christmas. Is that a few days before Christmas, we all drive down to Ronald McDonald House together, and we donate the buddies, and we go and chat to the ladies at the Ronald McDonald House. And it is one of the highlights of our family Christmas, is being able to do that and to give back. So I think that's about it. I didn't want to go too long because I know attention spans are like 10 seconds these days, but I wanted to tell you guys why I love fundraising. I wanted to give you a little bit of help and info on how to do it, but mostly I just wanted to encourage you to just jump in, give it a go. Put your hand up and say, I can help with my Scentsy business. I don't quite know how to do it, but if you're prepared to let me work it out as I go, I can help you. And if you do a fundraiser and it isn't a success, don't give up. Just use it as a learning experience and do something a little bit different next time, and keep doing them. The more you give back, guys, the better you feel, the more you are contributing to society and your community. It's an amazing feeling. It's one of my favorite parts of my Scentsy business. Absolutely everybody can do it. Doesn't matter if you've been a consultant for a month or 4 years. Everybody can incorporate fundraising into a part of their Scentsy business, and you will absolutely love it. So hopefully you found this a little bit helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If I can help, I will. Like I said, YouTube for any training on using programs, the stuff in the workstation, the resources are out there for you to find. You've just got to go and grab them. Not only grab them, actually do it, right? So you can have all the information in the world about doing a fundraiser, but if you don't actually go and do it, all that information is pointless. So set that as your goal for August to, if you've never done a fundraiser before, do your first fundraiser. If you've done them before, start doing them more regularly. You're going to absolutely love it. And the contacts that you'll get from it is just priceless. Absolutely priceless. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a fantastic day, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye.